I have a CCA and working on the CPC, CRC, CCS this year. Good for you. I have 6 months experience in risk adjustment. What should be the highest priority? I would get well, I would tell you if you're CCA, I'd go ahead and get the CRC. Because you're already working in risk adjustment, and it will come to the point in the future, probably not so near future now that the credential's been out for a while, that they'll require you to have the CRC if you want to keep doing risk adjustment. They're already starting to hint and talk about it. So I would get that. CPC is probably your overall basic code that is higher than the CCA. So but if you want to do just inpatient, CCS. So, if I was a CCA, I'd go get the CRC, but not talking down the CCA. The CCA is not going to get you a job, unfortunately, but the CPC will allow you to work just about anywhere. Okay, CRC will only allow you to work in risk adjustment if you don't have something else. So. Think so, Schuyler, or would you add anything to that?
Yeah, I mean, the thing was, the CCA and the CPCA are kind of viewed as the same. So if it was me, I would try to find ways to, since you have the CCA, get the CCS if you're able to, or you meet those. That's one thing that's different about AHIMA versus AAPC, is those criteria that need to be met in order to sit for that exam. If you do not meet those requirements and you fill out an application and they audit you, and then they see that you do not have that meet that requirement, they will revoke your exam and you lose that money. So that's one of the differences between AHIMA as far as their exams. But for employment reasons, if you meet that requirement, I would go for the CCS. Or if you meet that requirement as far as 2-year experience, then you can get for the CPC, and then you won't have that A. So it's either of those, but I mean, eventually, if you're going to work in risk adjustment, you needed to have that CRC.
The other thing to consider that is you're already in the AHIMA funnel, and you're already paying dues into them. So if you get the CPC or the CRC, now you're dually certified with 2 different organizations, and you're going to have to pay out to both of them. So that's another thing to think about too, is do you have the finances to pay into both of them? Because you don't want to drop one, so. That to be said too. Like you said, if that's the case, go ahead and get the CCS, to be able to keep that.
Do you need more medical certification and business training? Learn more at www.cco.us.